Hey guys. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Hi. Welcome. I am going to wait for several more people to pop on. I am just a few minutes early. I'm about 5 minutes early, so it is okay. Well, baby. And I'm talking to my cat. It's okay. Hey there, baby. Hey, Joanna. Hey, Lady C. Hi. So I'm trying something different tonight. Generally, y'all probably noticed that I work out with my light off in my bedroom and I just have my little Christmas lights on or whatever the case may be. But tonight I've decided that I'm going to have my light on. Hey, beautiful. Hey, sexy Jessica. And sorry, y'all, I got to squint because your girl is not wearing her eyeglasses. Don't judge. But welcome. Hey, Angie. But welcome, guys. I've been baking Christmas cookies and freezing them all day. Willpower. Oh, honey. I understand. Welcome. So it is almost that time. It is. Are y'all about ready? Anyways, it is currently 6:58 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the Central Kentucky's. Central Kentucky's, because like there's totally more than one Kentucky, correct? Wrong. Just kidding. Y'all, I just be extra sometimes. And I'm going to be real. I'm very sleepy right now. So we just going to sit here and push on through because that's what I do. But anyway, we are about to get going. Hope you guys are ready for this. We're going to have so much fun tonight. We really are. Hey, Tracy. I'm sorry. I have been so busy, honestly. But I promise I'm about to be off a whole solid month. I am. So I will have plenty of time to check my stuff and get back to work how I used to. But where I work a real job right now and I have to do what it is that I do, it's hard for me to keep up with my messages, and I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Hey, Latisse. Hey, Annie. Hey, Laverne. Welcome, guys. Aw, okay. Well, guys, I'm going to go on ahead and introduce who I am. And then I'm going to also let you guys know what our routine is for tonight. But if you guys haven't noticed, I'm doing stuff a little different tonight. Hey, Stacy. I am going to keep my bedroom light on along with my little Christmas lights. I don't know. I'm trying something different. Hopefully everybody will be able to see me better, whatever. I don't know. If not, you can swipe the comment section out of the way if you need to in order to better see me and things of that nature. But anyways, if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Nataushia. I am from Central Kentucky. I am 32 years old. When I started my weight loss journey, guys, I was, believe it or not, over 500 pounds. It's crazy for me to even sit here and think that, say that, whatever. I'm going to set my stuff over here so I don't forget it. But anyways, when I started my weight loss journey, as I mentioned, I was over 500 pounds. Obviously, I'm not over 500 pounds anymore. Like, I really ain't. And like, I'm not wearing shapewear right now. Like, this is just 100% me. Like, this is my body. Yes, I have excess skin, all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, for me to come from over 500 pounds, I'm happy with how I look right now. I was absolutely terrified when I first started my weight loss journey, and I was like, I am going to have excess skin more than likely, because anyone knows that when you are a heavier individual and you lose a substantial amount of weight, like I've lost over 275 pounds at this point in my journey. Like losing 275 pounds, you're going to have a little excess skin, I do believe. And I literally debated having this whole process because I was like, I don't want that. But I got it now. And I would much rather have my excess skin, share what it is that I do, which is seated cardio and a few other things. But anyways, I would much rather have my excess skin and be able to go fit into certain locations that I used to not be able to fit in. Like what is so absolutely crazy is like today I received a gift card thing from someone at work because we got these Christmas cards from some regular customers that come through and eat with us because I work at a university campus. But anyways, what happened is it had a free gift card for me to go sit in a movie theater. Okay. Guys, I used to have to research whether or not movie theaters would actually have seats that would have the arms that would raise up because I couldn't fit. I couldn't fit on airplanes. I couldn't fit into booths at locations because normally half the time I would sit in the booth and my stomach would be all the way over in booth 77 when I'm in booth 1. I might be over exaggerating just a slight bit, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm coming from a position where I was overweight and I've always been an active individual. I was actually a college athlete and everything. But I've always been obese. I've always been big. I've always turned to food to cope with anything that it is that I have to deal with. If it's not been food, then it's been alcohol. If it's not been alcohol, then it's been men. I've went through the whole spectrum. But I'm to the point now where I share my seated cardio journey because I know that I'm able to help not only myself, but I can freely show my routines to the world and let people know all you got to have is a little kitchen chair, just a little kitchen chair, or at least something to sit on. Maybe you have an ottoman. Maybe you have, I don't know, you at least have a bucket, a toilet, something. You can get creative because at the end of the day, there should be no excuses. If you want something, you're going to work for it and you're going to find a way to accomplish what it is that you want to do if you want it that bad. And that's where I was because what had happened to me that actually ended up landing me into seated cardio is I went on a 2-mile run. I was already down roughly 200 pounds. And I had like this super insane amount of energy and I ended up hurting my left ankle. So I was like, all right, I'm already down around 200 pounds. I still want to accelerate my weight loss journey. So what I did is I started doing research, and that's kind of where I found seated cardio. I never knew that it was a thing. I never knew it could be a reality to work out and get cardio in a chair. I'm sure you probably question it, whatever the case may be. But I'm here to show you guys it is possible. It is doable, but you have to put in the work and be willing to put in the work. And it's not just going to be because you're exercising. It also starts with what you choose to put into your mouth, what you choose to drink, what you choose to entertain and surround yourself with. That will certainly play a huge role in your outcome. And I'm just being real. That's all I know how to be. But anyways, I am going to let you know what our routine is. I'm going to show you all how we properly sit in our seats. I will show you a modification because what we do is we do 14 exercises. I have 14 exercises. And if yesterday was your first day, today's going to be a breeze. Today will be a breeze. I promise. You can ask anybody else that has ever done seated cardio with me. Thursdays are amazing. But anyway, we are going to do modifications as well. Because if you can't finish one of the 14 exercises that I am going to show you, let's say you can't do it for 30 seconds, the full exercise. I understand that. I get it. So I'm going to show you like seated quick feet, something easy that you can actually do and still reap the benefits of these types of workouts and exercises. Come on. But tonight we are going to start off with battle ropes. We have seated jog, out and ups. We're going to go into our back jacks, jump ropes. We have seated quick feet. We have chicken jacks, knee raises. We also have reach and step, block jack, obliques, shoulder press with an optional leg raise. That's one of my favorites. And then we have our under leg jack and then some hip abductors. I am going to hang this on my, door. Mom, do you want me to shut my door? No, it's left up to you. That does not help me. But anyways, my mom just got home. But anyway. Hey, Queen. Fourth night in a row. Good evening from down the road. Love you, Elias. Thank you. But anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and show you guys how to sit in this chair. I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do, and we're going to get this party started. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? Yeah? Hope so. Aw, I hope you feel better, April. Give me just a second, guys. I am going to go shut my door just so hopefully I don't bother my mom too much. So give me just a second, okay? All right, guys. So, sorry, Jennifer. I didn't mean to scare you. So whenever we're doing seated cardio, it is extremely important that you sit properly in your chair, okay? And what I mean by that is you're going to sit. Ooh, yes. Guys, and by the way, this used to be my daddy's t-shirt, and I can wear it now. I used to not be able to wear my dad or my mom's stuff because I was so big. And my dad's been gone like 6 to 7 years now, and I can wear his clothes. So, yay. Anyways, we're going to sit at the very edge of our seats, and we're going to try our best to keep our back off the back of our chair. But I understand, especially if you are just beginning and you're just starting out, you're going to need to use the back of your chair. And I'm just keeping it real with you because when I first started seated cardio, I used the back of my chair for support because until you have your abdominal section strengthened enough to support you to keep you off the back of your chair, you're going to be using the back of your chair, and that's okay. But as you improve, you will be able to rely more so on your core and stay off of it a little bit more. But what we're also going to do is we're going to focus on keeping our core tight. And in order to do that, you're basically going to suck your belly button in through your spine. But if you have ever taken a picture and you sucked your belly in to look skinnier in that photo, that's essentially what you're going to do. But you don't have to do it forever. Like, you're going to have to breathe, but do it to the extent that you can handle personally, okay? But I am going to quickly show you quick feet. And if you want to use this, you don't have to have your arms out in front of you like this, but this is seated quick feet, okay? So as I mentioned, if there is an exercise that you cannot finish out of one of those 14, but you still want to reap the benefit of interval sessions, then I need you to keep moving within that 30-second window. But when I say take that breather, you take your breather with us, and then you come into this next one. But let's say maybe you still are not ready and you need to work your way up to it. Maybe you need to start off doing quick feet when we start off on this new one because that's going to be easier and you're still trying to catch your breath. That's okay too. Go at your own pace. But at the end of the day, if you don't give up on yourself, I promise you're going to start to see results. I promise you will. Every little bitty step that you take in doing this is going to pay off. And I mean that wholeheartedly, okay? But I am going to show you what seated jog looks like. I have two versions. The version I am going to show you first is going to be the advanced version. And then I'll show you the modified version. I'm going to be very honest. It is going to test your coordination skills. You're going to think when you see the advanced version that there's no way you can do seated cardio. I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. It takes time. When I first started doing this, I'm certainly was not this coordinated, okay? But this is what it looks like because I need you to understand what I mean by keeping our back off the back of the chair, okay? All right, here we go. So this right here, this is the seated jog. You're going to actually act like you're running, but you're really not. But this right here is your seated jog. I've got my core tight, so I'm working my abs, and then I'm obviously using my core because I'm keeping my back off the back of my chair. So with that, I'm engaging my abdominals while I'm doing that exercise. But that was the advanced version. This version right here, you're going to use your tippy toes only. The only part that is going to remain on the floor is going to be your tippy toes. So this is going to be your easiest modification to get, and then slowly increase your speed to where you're up at that full jog, okay? But we're going to go pump, 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 pump. Okay, So if you'll notice, your heel is the only part that's coming up off the floor. Your tippy toe stays planted. And I will let you know, the quicker you move in these exercises in doing seated cardio, what that's going to do is it's going to increase your heart rate. When we increase our heart rate, what does that usually do? Burn calories, and then we're going to burn fat. And that's essentially all that we're trying to do, most of the time at least. But anyways, we're going to get this party going. Yes, we are. Welcome to my bedroom. My name's Nataushia. Spelled with a U and an I. And I'm crazy. Just so y'all know, I'm absolutely crazy as crap. But I absolutely love doing this with you guys. Okay? I'm going to hit my chair. I see them reactions, TikTok. Y'all already know what's up. Yes. Yes. Y'all already got me at 1.8 thousand likes. Thank you. I see y'all. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, love it. Hey, Ian. I'm ready. All right, Dorothy. Okay, well, I'm hitting my chair. Hey, Poodles. Thank you for sending me a hat, honey. Thank you. I'm ready. All right, well, I'm going to mosey on over into my chair. I'm going to reposition it. Hey, Ida. Hey, Nancy. All right. Made it, Golden Jen. All right. So I'm hitting my chair, and we're going to go on ahead and go. Okay. But welcome. So our first one is battle ropes. Okay. Hopefully everybody can see me all right. Y'all can listen to music if you want to. I can't listen to anything that I really, really want to listen to. So I have to do no copyright play sounds. Anyway, the first exercise is battle ropes. I'm going to let y'all know. In round one, I'm going to show you the exercise during the breather. After that, I may not show it again. But anyways, to do battle ropes, this is what it is. So we're going to do that exercise for 30 seconds. This means we're starting. Okay, so we got 30 seconds. Battle ropes starting now. Let's go. I will say this is an amazing exercise to utilize if you are frustrated, if you're going through something, if you've had a rough day. Maybe you're just overly happy and you just want to battle rope it out. That's okay. We all are different and we all handle things differently. Up next is going to be our seated jog. Take your breather. So remember, this is your advanced. And then you got the pump, 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 pump for your modified version, okay? Are we ready? If not, that's too bad because it is time. We have 30 seconds, seated jog. You go at your own pace, starting now. Try to keep your core tight. Up next will be our out and ups. I always love Thursdays after Challenge Wednesdays because it's always like a breeze. Take your breather. So to do the out and up, what you're going to do is you're going to start in the center. You're going to go out, in, up, down, and then repeat it. So I suggest just repeat out, in, up, down, and just keep repeating it. Get the exercise down. Then focus on speeding it up, babe, okay? But we've got 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's go. Oh, you got it. Keep moving. Up next, back jacks. So So this particular exercise really targets your glutes and your thighs and your lower abdominals. Take your breather. So to do a back jack, you have 3 options. We have option 1, option 2, option 3, no leg. All right. Choose one of those 3. You're going to complete it with me for 30 seconds, starting now. Make sure you're squeezing those shoulder blades. You got it. Keep moving. Good job. Perfect. There we go. Take your breather. Up next is our jump rope. I have 2 examples of that exercise. I have option 1 or option 2. Bounce on them tippy toes. Tippy toes stay on the floor. Okay. Choose one of those 2 options. We have 30 seconds seated jump rope starting now. So y'all might ask or wonder potentially why I be picking on my watch so much. I literally time everything we do so that I make sure we do our intervals correctly. That's why when we are working out, I don't come up and interact. I don't say anything until the very end after we have stretched, so I don't mess up our interval training, okay? But I got amazing followers who step up and moderators who answer questions. Take your breather. Up next, we have seated quick feet. Quick feet looks like this. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns that are not answered during the session, I'm more than happy to answer them after I finish stretching, okay? Let's knock out our seated quick feet. We have 30 seconds, starting now. But if y'all don't know who I am and you are just hopping on, my name is Nataushia. I am from Central Kentucky and I'm over 275 pounds down currently. And I'm simply sharing with the world that seated cardio is a thing. But I also like to show modifications for beginners or people that have never maybe done it before, so that people can see that this is an option too. But take that breather. Up next, chicken jacks. We have 3 options. I have option 1, option 2, option 3, no leg. All right, let's knock out these chicken jacks. We got 30 seconds, starting now. Excuse me. Up next is going to be a knee raise, okay? You got it. Just go at your own pace. You don't have to be super quick, but you go at the pace that you can handle and you get this workout into, okay? Take your breather. So I understand, especially with me coming from over 500 pounds, sometimes lifting our knees ain't always easy. So just do this to the best of your ability. And what I mean by that is if you need to hold on to this, tighten that core. Slowly do a knee raise, but make sure your core is tight so that you're working out your abdominals, because that's the goal, okay? But we're going to do 30 seconds knee raises starting now. This is how I like to do it now because it helps me work my core a little more. Up next, reach and step. But well done. If y'all don't mind, just hit that share button for me. I really would appreciate it. Thank you. Take your breather. Up next is this reach and step. To do the reach and step, you have option 1 or option 2, reach. All right. So choose whichever one of the two that works best for you. We're going to knock it out for 30 seconds, starting now. Thank you for the love, y'all. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. You got it. Yes. Thank you guys so much for being here. Push through. We got it. Take your breather. So next is block jack. We have option 1, option 2, option 3. Choose one of those 3 options. We're going to knock it out for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go. We have our obliques after this one. I have several examples there. But a lot of y'all might ask how often I do these workouts. I do them live every Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I state otherwise. Okay? And they are free. Take your breather. Up next is our oblique. I have option 1, knee to elbow. Option 2, side bend. Option 3, to your heel. If you can't do that, do this. And just keep that oblique section tight, okay? But we've got 30 seconds of one of those 3 options, starting now for one of those 4. But I will forever provide these routines for free. I may not be a personal trainer, but what I am is somebody that has been through it. Started in 2021. And the fact that I can say proudly now that I've lost over 275 pounds in the process, it's pretty dang cool. Because it's not always been easy. It's not always been fun. But it has been worth it. Take your breather. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. But anyway, shoulder press is next. To do that, I do an optional leg raise, which this is it. You're going to make sure your arms are horizontal, parallel with the floor. But if you can't do the leg raise, you're still going to press like this, legs down, okay? So you're going to choose one of those options. And we're going to knock it out for 30 seconds, starting now. So you might wonder why I do the leg raise when I'm doing a shoulder press. What this does is it helps engage my abdominal muscles a little bit more. And I get a little bit more of an abdominal workout as well in the process. Because I like to do full body exercises. So I target more than one muscle group. So I activate as many muscles as I can when I'm working out every single night. Take a breather. Up next is our under leg jack. To do that, we're going to start up here, down, up, down. But I understand, guys. I get it. Maybe this right here is what you can do for right now. And that's okay. Don't think that it's not. All right. So let's knock it out. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Remember, your best effort is all I ask for. And a lot of people will never understand that when you are a larger person and you're starting off your weight loss journey at a heavier size, that you are getting a workout too. It just might not look the same as what people say that it should, but it works. Trust me. Perfect. Take that breather. So up next is going to be our hip abductor. What you're going to do is start in the center, butterfly out, squeeze those glutes, butterfly back in. Repeat the process. All right. Glutes, if you are unaware, is your booty, your butt cheeks. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on ahead and do our hip abductors. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. And then we are going to be back at the top. We're going to start our second round. Y'all are killing it tonight. Keep going. Make sure you guys are also staying hydrated. There we go. Whew. Perfect. Oh, take your breather. We got 10 seconds, and then we're on into the next one. All right, guys, it's time for battle ropes. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. Seated jog is next. But I actually really enjoy doing a seated cardio now. Not only because it's sitting down, but because I have noticed and realized and been told and seen proof from more than one individual that I'm helping them. And to me, there's not a price tag that can be placed on that, in my opinion. Take your breather. So I love that. Like, I love knowing that I'm able to help somebody because of something that I do and provide completely free of charge, because I know that this is not really an option a lot of places. A lot of people will be quick to say, all right, yeah, I'll train you for X amount of dollars. I don't do that because it's pointless. I'm working out, so why not work out together? But let's do this seated jog. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. But we got it. Perfect. You are killing it tonight. But next is going to be that out and up, okay? That's it. Do y'all like it better with the light on or off? Take your breather. If you like it better with the light on, can I see some reactions? Okay. All right then. Let's knock out these out and ups, okay? We have 30 seconds starting now. Perfect. You got it. Keep pushing. Don't give up. Do you know how many times I debated giving up in my journey? Even before it started? Whew, honey. Take your breather. But when I tell y'all, I questioned everything, but stayed fighting for it at the same time. Like, sometimes I question what I did and why I thought the way that I did. But it was because I was insecure. I was scared. Scared of the unknown. But now I'm glad I did it. But let's do these back jacks. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. But I was terrified, especially in the beginning. But as I mentioned, I did start weighing over 500 pounds at my heaviest weight. But I changed my lifestyle. I changed how I was eating. I started to drink more water. I started to exercise a lot more. I started to watch what I ate, tracking everything, and keeping up with it. And setting small goals for myself. Take your breather. And I sat there and then got approved to have weight loss surgery. So June 30th of 2021, I did get the gastric sleeve as a tool to help aid me in my journey. Let's do seated jump rope. We've got 30 seconds starting now. But that's nothing that I hide. I'm very, very transparent and open about that. I have had the gastric sleeve surgery, but I'm here to tell you, whether or not you have surgery, whether or not you do keto, whether or not you go all natural, whichever way you choose to go, it's going to take work. Surgery or not, weight loss isn't just surgery and done. That's not what it is. I can easily gain my weight back. Easily. Because my body, take your breather, My body won't break down carbohydrates like a normal person's will. Now that I know that, I have to be very, very adamant and very, very disciplined in what I eat. But anyway, it's quick feet time. We got 30 seconds starting now. So what I mean by that is I can't go out and eat a pizza every single day that I want one. I can't go eat cheesecake every single time that I want one. I can't go to Arby's and get my favorite Jamocha shake every single meal because that's what I want. I can't do that. But what I can do is make sure I track how many carbs I eat. I can track how many proteins I get in a day so that I make sure that I'm hitting the macros that I need that works for my body type because I know what works against it. Take your breather. Me learning what works against my body has seriously been a pivotal point in my life. I'm an emotional eater. I still occasionally do fall into those ways. I'm not perfect. I'm human. Let's go ahead and do our chicken jacks. We got 30 seconds. Chicken jacks starting now. But what happens is when I have those moments that I have a hiccup, what I do is I know what I need to do to get back on track. I always have a plan, always set in place. I'll choose a healthy meal. I'll do what I need to do. I'll increase my water. I'll start tracking my meals again. Whatever steps that I need to take to get myself to that next level is what I do. Losing 275 pounds has not been a walk in the park. Take your breather. But what it has been is one heck of a self-revolutionary journey. I have learned so much about myself and also what I'm willing to accept and what I'm willing not to accept because of the process that I've started and went on over the last 2 years. But let's go ahead and do our knee raises, babe, okay? We've got 30 seconds of knee raises starting now. But I'm here to tell you, whenever I did start my journey, a lot of people are like, oh, you've always had a smile. You look so happy. I've always tried to be confident. I've always tried to feel good about myself, but I haven't. And I'm not saying that me losing weight makes me super happy because that's not always the fix. Losing weight doesn't make you happy. But what does help make you happy is realizing how worthy you are and how enough you are, no matter what size you are. Take your breather. I never embraced that. I never accepted that. I still struggle with it sometimes. But I'm here to tell you that scale down there, or wherever it is, will never dictate your worth. And I will say that every single night that I do this because I have always struggled with it, and I still do sometimes. But let's do our reaching step. We've got 30 seconds, reaching steps, starting now. But I hope that you know that you are more than enough. You're always going to be more than enough. You always have been, and you will forever be. Sometimes you just got to wake up, smile in the mirror, carry on, and be as happy and positive as you possibly can be. Because guess what? The more you practice positive things, the more you create good habits. And those are the types of habits we need. Take your breather. This world is already nasty enough. This world is already cruel enough and judgmental enough for whatever reason it may be. It's not that hard to spread love and positivity, though, in my opinion. We all deserve to feel welcome and loved. And I mean all of us. But anyway, let's do these blackjacks, baby. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Go at your own pace, though. But I have been made fun of a lot in my life. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. I've been on numerous diets. I've done keto. I have done Jenny Craig. I've done Nutrisystem, lean cuisine, Atkins, whatever. I've done it all. But the one thing, the key that I never had that unlocked everything on this successful journey, take your breather, is I finally figured out how to have self-discipline. I finally got my mind in check. I finally learned how to start coping more with my food addiction, because believe it or not, I have a food addiction. Crazy. But anyway, it is now oblique time. We've got 30 seconds obliques starting now. Do I slip up though sometimes? I do. But as I mentioned, I always have a plan in place to get me right back on track. I have not gained back 275 pounds that I've lost, and I refuse to, because guess what? I never want to go back to an amusement park and be embarrassed to wait in line to ride a ride just to find out that I don't fit. And I don't want to have to sit, take a breather, and have to drive somewhere because I can't ride in an airplane because I'm too fat. I don't want to ever go back to where I was. But I also never want to go back to the point where I never realized that I was worthy then too. I don't want to go back there because I'm always worthy, just like you are. But anyway, let's do these shoulder press with the optional leg raise, okay? We have 30 seconds starting now. Try to keep your core as tight as you possibly can if you choose to do the leg raise, which you don't necessarily have to do it the whole time. Maybe you want to just drop them and do it as you can. But make sure you keep those arms parallel with the floor with a 90-degree angle best that you can, so that you're actually working out those muscles that you need to, okay? Take your breather. Next is our under leg jack, okay? But I know I'm not anybody that has a PhD in what it is that I do. But what I do know is I'm willing to help anybody that is willing to try too. I can tell you everything that I know, but I cannot guarantee that it's going to work for you, because maybe you can eat bananas and fruit and everything else because carbs are fine for you. That's not me. So maybe what you eat's different, but exercise is one thing that's universal, believe it or not. Let's knock out our under leg jacks, guys. We've got 30 seconds starting now. And that's one thing I love about exercise, especially the modified versions and things that are all inclusive. Can't beat it. And when you really want it and you're willing to find a way to make it happen, no matter where you are, there's always a way to find it when you're really, really wanting it. And I wanted it. I was down around 200 pounds when I got injured. Take your breather. Hip abductors are next. But I knew that in order for me to hit the weight loss goals that I had in mind for myself, that I needed cardio. So that's how I got seated cardio. So as long as you put in the work, I promise the results will come. But you can't continue to wish for it if you're not doing the work for it. So you can't really get upset if you're not getting the results, if you're not doing anything to get the results in the first place. But let's do our hip abductors. We have 30 seconds starting now. And I'm not trying to be mean in saying that, but a lot of people, I can even remember saying, like, I wish that I could lose weight. I wish I could be like you. I wish I could have your motivation. I wish I could have your discipline. Can I be real? You got it. You already have it. You already know exactly what you need to do. It's the simple fact, are you really ready mentally for that? Are you really ready to make those sacrifices? Take your breather. We are about to get into our third and final round of this exercise routine. So y'all are killing it. But I know that it's not easy. And I know that it sucks sometimes going to work parties and having to turn down food that you really love. But when you see the results and you see the steps that you're taking to better your health, it's absolutely worth it. But let's knock out our battle ropes, guys. We have 30 seconds of battle ropes starting now. I couldn't tell you how many events that I went to since being on this journey, and people will be like, oh, you can have a little bite of this. Oh, you can have a little bite of that. That's one thing I don't recommend anybody doing. If you know someone struggles with weight loss, if you know someone struggles with food addiction, don't be like, oh, a little bite's not going to hurt you. Don't do that. I know that it's not meant to be a harmful thing, but it really can be detrimental to some people. Take your breather, because not everybody has that self-control really strengthened within themselves yet. Not everybody has that discipline within themselves yet. But as you progress on your weight loss journey, I'm here to tell you it improves. And the strength that you get within it is absolutely plentiful. I promise, the more you work for it, the more you're going to see that it works for you. But we're going to do our job. We've got 30 seconds starting now. But I can't tell y'all every single thing is going to be fun. I can't tell y'all that you're not going to sit here and have butterflies and rainbows and all this other kind of stuff, because my journey has been nothing but turns, hills, curves, and all these other things. But in all of these curves, turns, hills, bumps, and all these other things, it's still, take a breather, it's still been beautiful. I've still had blessings come to me simply because I've stayed consistent. And sometimes that's all we have to do. Yes, life is crazy. Yes, life gets tough. It's overwhelming, stressful, whatever. But I hope you never forget, you can do this. And you're going to be just fine. I can't tell you when, but I promise it will happen. But let's do these out and ups. We got 30 seconds starting now. You got it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and doing seated cardio with the Seated Cardio Queen. And if you didn't know seated cardio was a thing, baby, now you do, don't you? Take your breather. Up next is going to be our back jacks, okay? Y'all are killing it tonight. All right, let's knock out these back jacks. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. Perfect. Good job, guys. Now remember, if you cannot finish one of these exercises, don't just sit and stop and give up. Find a way to simply keep moving. I promise it's worth it. And you can do it. Your body is much stronger than what you realize. Take your breather. Next is going to be our jump rope. But I'm super, even though I'm super nervous about the whole fact, let's go on ahead and do our jump rope. We got 30 seconds starting now. Even though I'm about to be off work for a solid month, I'm actually really excited to be able to refocus and be able to, do my devotionals and work in my little prayer journals, and also be able to work on my content a lot more. Be able to go in and respond to your all's messages finally, because I'll be off for a full month. So I'm going to devote all of my time to me and seated cardio. Take a breather. And what makes me happy. And that's this. Quick feet is next. Good job, guys. Let's knock out our quick feet, okay? We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. But a lot of y'all ask me all the time, why are you going to be off work for a month? Because I work at a university. They're shutting down because all the students have went down to their homes for the holidays just about. So they shut down where I work, so I won't be able to work for a month. Till January the 8th. So I got me a long little old break. All right, take your breather. Next is going to be our chicken jacks. How are y'all feeling? Are y'all still alive and with me? Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and knock out these chicken jacks. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. Now, I do see that you guys comment and say things whenever I am exercising. I can't read what they say right now, but I will try to go in when I can and read what I can. But that's really why I answer things at the very end of our workouts, because that's when I can come up and chat with you all. Take your breather. Up next is going to be that knee raise, okay? Y'all are doing absolutely amazing tonight, for real. And I know a lot of times we get tired when we're working out and we really beat ourselves up. Let's do these knee raises. We have 30 seconds starting now, but we'll beat ourselves up. We'll be like, oh, I can't finish. I'm so tired. Oh, I can't finish because whatever the reason may be. Guys, sometimes we have to simply change our thought processes. Sometimes we got to be like, yes, I know I might be a little tired, but I know I can do a lot more. I know I got this, because I know for daggum sure you do. We can do this. That's why I say pace yourself. Take your breather. Pace yourself. Listen to your body. Don't overdo it, because you got this. But we got to reach and step. We have 30 seconds of a reach and step starting now. Thank you guys so much for sharing my video tonight. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I see y'all. Keep putting in your work. You got it. There we go. Make sure you're really extending that oblique. Perfect. Take your breather. Up next is that block jack. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have been nominated as a Cheer Choice Awards nominee. I'm in round 1. Voting ends on the 10th of this month. Let's go ahead and knock out our block jack. We've got 30 seconds starting now. But I have that information. If you guys would not mind, you get 1 free vote a day, but it is for charity. So you can buy votes and it goes to charity. But anyway, you can do a free vote every 24 hours, but I have that information pinned on my social media platforms with my Linktree account. Okay? But it's free. Take your breather. But if y'all don't mind, if you feel led to, you don't have to though. But if you have a free moment and would, I would really appreciate if you could vote for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and knock out our obliques, okay? We've got 30 seconds of obliques starting now. And I still don't have any idea who nominated me, but I hope whoever you are, wherever you are, thank you. That's all I can say. And I'm actually humbled and blessed to have even been nominated of something so amazing, honestly. But thank you, for real, like from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Take your breather. Shoulder press with an optional leg raise is next. Y'all are doing great. Let's do this shoulder press with an optional leg raise, okay? Remember, if you can't do the leg raise, what you can do is press, baby, because we're going to press forward in this life. That's what we're going to do, because that's what we're about. Pressing forward, always. We got 30 seconds, starting now. There we go. Remember, don't let your arms drop super low so that you're actually engaging those muscles. Keep pushing. There we go. Take your breather. Under leg jacks are next. All right, let's knock out these under leg jacks, baby. We have 30 seconds starting now. Keep putting in that work. You got it. There we go. Take your breather. Hip abductors are next. That's our last exercise. Facebook, is everything okay? If it is, can somebody please send reactions? Because I'm seeing some weird stuff popping up on my screen that I'm not used to, and I apologize. All right, let's do our hip abductors. We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. Thank you, guys. Sorry. We got this. So if y'all don't know, I do stream live on 3 platforms at the exact same time. So I have YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok all at the same time. I start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you are more than welcome to join in on any platform. So that means TikTok, if you miss a session, I have a YouTube account, which again, that is pinned to my Linktree account. All right, catch your breath. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. All right, we're going to stretch. But I do keep recordings so that if you do miss something, I can share it or you can locate it on either my Facebook account or my YouTube account. One of the 2 options, all right? And what we're going to do now is we're going to stretch. I know what it feels like to be excluded. I know what it feels like to not fit in. So I keep all of our stretches all-inclusive. So that means we're staying in our chair. So if you need to stretch a little further afterwards, you can, okay? But what we're going to do first is pull our left arm across our body, okay? We got left arm across our body, starting now. Y'all stay in your seats if you want to. All right. Hang on. Y'all, drop it. All right. We're going to switch in a second. Sorry, I had to, whatever. We're going to take our right arm and pull it across our body, okay? Let's go. Sorry, guys. Facebook, are y'all okay? Is that person still commenting the way that they was? I don't know what that was, and I'm so sorry. All right, let's open. I messed that up on that other one. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. What we're going to do now is pull our left arm behind our head like this, but I understand this might be difficult. So if it is, interlock your hands for right now and then pull it behind your head like this, okay? So you choose what works best for you. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight, for real. We are almost done. There we go. All right, open. Over. Open. Under. We're going to take our right arm and pull it behind our head, okay? Let's go. Good job tonight, guys. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to open our arms, cross over, cross out, cross under. I need you to keep your left foot planted on the floor, left knee bent. Extend your right leg out in front of you, toes facing the sky, okay? What you're going to do, walk your way down, and we're going to stretch, and it's going to pull the back of your leg, okay? So you give me whatever you can. Let's go. Now, I can go down on my toe and pull it, and what that does is it simply intensifies the stretch in the back of my leg. And it kind of feels good. Like it hurts, but it feels so good at the same time. All right, let's come in. We're going to bring our right leg in, flat on the floor, left leg out, toes up, and left side. Hurts so good. Hurts so good. All right, y'all. So the next stretch we're going to do will be our final stretch, and then I'm going to finish with a breathing exercise, and then we'll be done, and I'll be up to chat, okay? But let's come up, both legs out. What you're going to do is you're going to position yourself, because you can fall forward on this one and get hurt. But you're going to position yourself to where you feel a little bit more secure, but still at the edge of your seat, and just walk your way down both of your legs this time. You have both your feet facing the sky, okay? But let's go, babe. Walk your way down. Now, I'm not going down to my toes because I know for daggum sure I'm going to be face forward in this floor. But once we finish this little stretch, what we're going to do is we're just going to spread our legs, do our little breathing exercise. I'll show you how to do that, but you will be in control of your breathing. All right? Okay, let's come up, spread those legs. So what you're going to do is inhale up, hold your breath right here, and then you're going to exhale down. We're going to do a total of 4 of these exercises, and then we'll be done. I'll come up, chat for a second, and then buenas noches. Okay, but let's go. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sore. I'm very sore, actually. Very sore. Very, very, very sore. But good job tonight, guys. Great, great job. YouTube, where are you guys tuning in from tonight? I see you too. Welcome. My 3rd time. That Wednesday was hard, but I did most of it, and my energy is better. Thank you. You make me feel motivated, and now I'm getting your determination. God bless you. Baby, God bless you, honey. North Carolina in the house. I want to thank you so much. This is helping. You're welcome, Jen. Whatever weird comments you saw, we didn't see on Facebook. Well, I'm thankful because I had several weird ones. Florida, Patterson, California in the house. Okay. Ready to pay attention to this voting thing. Arkansas. Arkansas is in the house. Okay, I see y'all. You are welcome, YOLO. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Thank you so much for the workout, Hilda. You are welcome, honey. Sorry, guys, I am squinting because I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Arizona. I was just in Arizona. I was in a layover whenever I went to Colorado. I did on YouTube, so I could cast my TV. Day 2, and it was great. I voted today. Oh, thank you, Peggy. Good night, everyone. Hugs. Good night, Joanna. How do I vote? Utah in the house. Tell me again what were you nominated for? So, guys, no, you're welcome. Gilbert, Arizona. Okay. So I was nominated for the Cheers Choice Awards. And the way that you guys vote, I actually share it on my Facebook profile page. So if you need to, if you guys just, I don't know, I'm going to talk to Facebook first. Facebook, I actually have the link pinned to this account. You can go to my Linktree account, or you can go to my Facebook profile page, and I actually have it pinned. There is a link. You'll have to read a little bit, and then you'll find the link, click it, and just follow the prompts. I see Atlanta in the house. And then TikTok, if you need to access this information, no Siri, but TikTok, if you guys need to access this information, if you guys will just go to my actual profile page, I have my Linktree account pinned there. You will be able to access that page, and it has all of my socials. It has all my information that I have on there. And I believe at the very top, it's going to have my link that you can click, and it'll take you straight to where you can vote for me. But you do get one free vote every 24 hours, but it is for charity. So it's like, what it is it's like all of the positive creators that the world feels, or whatever the case may be. They are nominated by the public. I didn't even know that I was going to be nominated, but I was nominated for the Health Advocate Award, I believe, and something else I can't remember. But they said that I was nominated for Transformation Trailblazers and like the Health Advocate or something like that. I think that's what my email said. But everything is in my my Linktree stuff, okay, guys? But I will certainly pop back on here. Now, tomorrow night, I'm not going to be working out tomorrow at all. I'm going to be taking the weekend off because I'm just tired, honestly. Because if you guys don't know, I work from 6 in the morning until like 2:30 sometimes. Well, 2:30, sometimes later, a little bit earlier, whatever. But I get up every morning at 4, and I don't get a lot of sleep, a lot. So I am very tired. And I apologize, but I will be taking Friday off this week. I am going to make a post on Facebook just so everyone knows, because not everyone is on the live right now, and I meant to mention it earlier, but I forgot to. So if you guys already know and you need to share it or whatever, I will be sharing a post along with a YouTube video for you guys to work out if you guys want to. But I'll still go live and check in with you guys and things of that nature, okay? Sorry, see you on Monday. Yes. Yes, you do have to validate your vote via email. Love the workout. I feel more comfortable second week. Oh, I love it. So we're on Facebook is the link. Jennifer, all of that information, if you'll go on my profile, you'll actually, it's like a black and gold picture, like thing, flyer, black and gold flyer. And it has something that says like, Cheers Choice Awards nominee, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember verbatim everything that is on it. But if you'll scroll down, you'll see that photo. You'll maybe have to see read more or something on the post. And there will be a link that I have pinned, and it'll take you straight to it. Okay? You'll just have to scroll down my page. Thank you. But I hope that you guys have a blessed night. And I'm sorry for canceling tomorrow. But to be real, my throat's kind of sore, and I don't feel the best. And I'm just tired. And I'm sorry, but I will share some stuff so you guys can still work out tomorrow. So just because I'm not working out does not mean that you don't have to work out, but it's about to change up some. God bless you guys. I will not be here tomorrow. No, I will not be here tomorrow. I will be resting. Sorry, because my throat is certainly hurting. My mom's been sick. Very, very sick. So I'm hoping I'm not coming down with whatever that was. But anyways, you guys have an absolutely blessed and wonderful night. I'm going to chalk it all up to the simple fact that I'm just exhausted and not getting enough sleep. So we'll see how this goes this weekend. But I love you guys, and I will see you all soon. I will certainly check in with you all throughout the weekend. Maybe I'll have another live where we do a Q&A. But I will certainly keep you guys posted. Just watch my socials, and we'll go from there. You guys have a blessed and wonderful night, and I will see you guys later. Bye, YouTube. Good night, Rhonda. Oh no.